time is running out. Look at all this wood. We're getting wood stacked up. We started a second pile back there so that if and when we come back, we'll have heat.
Mowing and make a bunch of noise. So is the rooster. We keep a dump bowl on our kitchen counter of scraps and eggshells and whatever. Bringing those down to the chickens. Hello, chickens. We have run out of food. The mill, we get it milled fresh at a place and they're not open on Sunday, so I have to call first thing in the morning. We'll have enough to get through, but we ran it down pretty close. And we order, because we order like non-GMO, they mill it fresh. Usually if I call in the morning, they've got it milled by the afternoon, so it shouldn't be a big deal. We can get it tomorrow. They have really worked on here. The only weeds they don't touch are the spiky nettle things that I don't want to touch either, so I don't blame them. Our egg production has been way down. I don't know if that's a season change or moving them down here. Diet. Lizzie today was looking up a new mix. I'm gonna see if when we call to order food, if they can't mix up something a little different for us, but I've got 3 eggs in there. Not bad. The new pullets aren't laying yet, so it's just our original hens, but the other should start laying anytime now. Oh, they found a piece of steak that was in there. They're playing keep away with the steak. There was a few pieces of meat. They always go right for the meat. Old dinosaurs. Go, run, run. I feel like we need to be giving them some more meat. It is so beautiful out here right now. It's nice, warm fall day. All those leaves are gonna just drop any day now. Well, I think we're supposed to get, today it's almost 70, and then we're supposed to drop to like 28. So once that happens and we get some wind, all those leaves are gonna fall. And then we have leaf cleanup, but we also will have lots of material to use for compost. We split some wood. We finished splitting all the wood we had stacked and cut down here. So we've got a stack going there. We've got some stacks on the porch. We've been stacking on the porch and around the side of the house so that so we're gonna get right to it. We burned through a lot of wood, and the closer it is to the house, the less moving we have to do. If we bring some more over, I'll probably just bring the splitter up here. We did that last year and just split there and stack more. We got some going on the porch here, and then we started a couple stacks around the side of the house. We'll probably finish that stack, do another layer deep on both of these. This is a good area to just fill with wood because our wood burner is right on the other side. Sometimes we even pass wood through the window when we're being very lazy, I guess. I don't know if anything about keeping this house warm in the winter is lazy though. But man, it is nice out here right now. Lizzie's cruising on that thing. One of our last days, I'm sure, to get some warm sun here before we fire up that wood burner. We might have to tonight or tomorrow if it's going to drop to 28. It's still like the house is retaining enough heat overnight until the sun comes up that we haven't had to turn any heat on yet. But And by turn heat on, I mean make a fire. That's the only way we heat the house. We're not sure what to do about this asparagus strawberry bed we made. It did great. We just planted the asparagus crowns this season, and it produced some asparagus. But I don't know much about asparagus, but I thought that the idea was this is going to all drop seed into here, and that's what's going to grow asparagus next year. But they all are overhanging, and like this one is, this one is hanging into the yard, and we like mow around here. So I think I'm gonna put a stake like in the middle here, and then tie them all up, and hopefully that'll direct the seed to drop down into this raised bed. But there's a lot of our strawberries really spread out. We pulled a bunch of strawberries and a little bit of asparagus. I was surprised we got any asparagus at all, but I guess I'm gonna try and bundle this up so at least when the seed drops, which I don't know if it has yet or not, it would drop into the bed. I don't know if this is a thing or not.
I think we need a bigger bed. I just was thinking, like, I guess all this is kind of wasted space. We could do 3 more beds here. Strawberry down there.
This looks like a Christmas tree.
Yeah, it does.
Don't even need to buy a Christmas tree, guys. We can just decorate it with strawberries. Decorate it with strawberries.
There's a handful of strawberries for breakfast. I can't wait. This little bed has turned out great. I'm ready to turn this one into a bed next year and maybe put a couple more.
This is our new method. Make a compost pile and then build a raised bed over it. It was nuts.
Extend our garden space. That's what happens when you start growing stuff. You just want to grow more stuff.
Turn this monstrosity into a...
This is the old burn pile.
Look at the chickens. They like hanging out in the okra.
Yeah, that's their favorite spot.
That and then the corn there.
I think they feel protected in there. There's an awful lot.
Do you think that gray one's a hen? It sure does sit and hang out with the hens. It doesn't act like a rooster, does it? This one acts like a rooster. I think it's that age that I was already for sure this was a rooster, but what's that? Oh, I just dumped the eggshell. There's 3 eggs in there right now.
I think we need to go get them some worms, because I don't know when they're going to have food.
They're going to have food tomorrow.
We were looking up the Joel Salatin layer feed blend. We're going to ask about it, but I don't know what all this local mill can do. They cannot do organic. We've been getting non-GMO is the best they could do. So all you can do is ask. Yeah, this could be a future garden bed here. That's where they just were.
Garlic field.
We have lots of plans to not be here next year. So we'll just see what kind of doors God opens up. We're getting this thing ready. We're hitting the road in 2 weeks. That's why we're getting the farm ready, and we're just I don't know, I feel like doing all sorts of stuff on our weekends right now. We've got giant pots of bone broth going, one in there, one in the Instapot, because we had so much stuff that just needed processed, because Rob cut up 5 of the meat birds and pieced them out so that we can freeze that stuff and bring it with us so we have our own meat on the road with us.
Back here. We got packs of leg quarters, a bunch of those I did. These are packs of that's a leg quarter. I got some wings froze up. Like I did like a dozen wings in each. Those are wings. This is breasts. We did 1 packs and 2 packs. The problem is now that every time I do this, I think I'm making more fridge room in this freezer, but I always end up making less. Now I just did that same thing. They fit together like a puzzle piece. Oh boy. These are joined forces. Less room already immediately. I just pulled stuff out of here and I still made less room.
It seems like every time we take something out of the freezer is more full. Does anybody else have this phenomenon?
I pulled 6 birds out of there and we haven't added anything to it. I just pulled some bacon out of there.
I don't know if it's just God's way of helping you feel the abundance in your life or what, but...
Did they see our new chicken?
Oh yeah, this is our newest addition.
See if it's ready.
Happy Halloween! So many things to do. No time to rest. This hen is stressed, and now I'm gassy too. My costume's almost ready, but there's work still to be done. I'm feeling windy once again. Here comes another one. So have a spooky Halloween. Get the spirit in your heart, and not keep laying candy eggs every time I need to.
It doesn't get old.
Yes, it does.